And by the way, I mean, the left who thought, this is crazy, the Jeffrey Epstein conspiracy stuff. Now they've of course flipped, and it's the most important thing ever. And Donald Trump's on the list, and so on and so forth. But this is why Trump's upset, and this is what he's talking about with Epstein. Of course, they want an investigation. Laura Loomer gets her special counsel here, and that's all we're going to hear about. Oh, how's the Epstein stuff every day? Meanwhile, he's still got to govern. Meanwhile, he's still got to deport people. Meanwhile, he's still got to deal with all of these issues every single day, clean up the country. I mean, he's fighting people on tariffs, and that's proven to be a success. It didn't do what everybody said it was going to do. So I don't know. I mean, if you want to focus on Epstein too, by the way, the focus should be on Bill Clinton. If we want to go down this route of Epstein, you shouldn't be mentioning the Epstein stuff without bringing up Bill Clinton's name. Bill Clinton's name. But see, the Democrats now, they want to make this a Trump issue. It's all about Trump. What was he doing? And I'm going to get into the Black Book and so on and so forth and what actually exists and reality. But Bill Clinton's the one who flew to Africa and Europe with Epstein. He's the one who's on the jet 27 times. He's the one who went to the island all those times. It's Bill Clinton. It's not Donald Trump. But, Donald Trump, look what the left has been saying about Donald Trump all this time, waiting for their moment. I mean, the Democrats, Reid Hoffman, funded a lawsuit for E. Jean Carroll, who had no evidence whatsoever. New York Governor Kathy Hochul changed the law so that E. Jean Carroll could bring this lawsuit that was outside of the statute of limitations in a civil trial accusing Trump of raping her with no evidence whatsoever. She couldn't even remember what year it happened. And the jury was so convinced that they downgraded the charge to battery. So they didn't even agree that it was rape, but they wanted to get Trump. And so they say Trump's a rapist. He's trying to create this image of him. He's this predator and so on and so forth. He's not. Infidelity is not the same thing that we're talking about here. But, they tried to get him on this, in 2016 when he was running. Locker room talk. The leaked Access Hollywood tape. And he dismissed it. And so now the Democrats are... Now, let me explain something. So you see, for Trump, he's been targeted and persecuted for 8 years. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but back in 2017, his labor secretary was a guy named Acosta. I'll give you more info on Acosta in a minute, but Acosta was the attorney, federal prosecutor in Miami, in Florida, that when charges were brought against Epstein, was that 2008? I'll get the dates in front of me in a minute. The one that he escaped, like with a slap on the wrist, if even that. Well, Acosta's the one who negotiated that sweetheart deal for Epstein. That's Acosta. So Acosta is in the Trump administration, and he's the labor secretary, and he resigns because the Epstein stuff comes back up under the first Trump administration. And they tried to use Epstein as a distraction then. And so Acosta went away, and the Epstein stuff sort of went away. I mean, Epstein, allegedly killed himself and so on and so forth. And we'll get into those details in a minute too. And, these Epstein files that the Democrats are now holding, they can't wait to work now, the Democrats in Congress every day. We need to vote on the Epstein files, release the Epstein files. We think we got Trump. We got the Republicans here. First off, Congress cannot compel, the DOJ or the Southern District of New York to release files on these types of cases. They actually cannot do that. So this is all just a dog and pony show. It's smoke and mirrors. It's virtue signaling. They can't do it. And what's important here is, what is it that we want?